from Bethesda, Maryland at Georgetown Preparatory School, home of the Little Hoyas and also home to one of the best rushing attacks in the DMV area, racking up over 2,100 rushing yards last season, and that is thanks to the young man that they call Bam Bam. For a Week 7 matchup, it doesn't get any better than this. 6-0 Walkersville, last year's state runner-up in 2A, against 6-0 Oakdale. The 6 junior Jacob Angeles, as a sophomore last season, did something that has never been done in program history, and that has become the first 40-40 player in Paul VI program history. We just saw a matchup between two powerhouses, a matchup from the IAC championship last season in Bullis and Landon. And tonight, it was a busy night on the high school gridiron. So let's get right to it. Today we're going to be looking at DC Trainers guard Trevondre Williams and how he was able to get it done against Annandale. 22 points, 12 points straight in that second half. Everybody, and welcome back into the micro recap. Brandon Green here, and today we're going to look at a state championship berth game between Gaithersburg and Bethesda Chevy Chase. It would come down to the final minutes, but in that first half, BCC came out on a mission as Elijah Wood gets the alley-oop right there, and then Wood comes down with a thunderous dunk. They would lead the first half 38-28, but then in the second half, it was all about Jowie Tuka and the Trojans. They were able to just go on a complete tear and being able to win this game in dominating fashion as they were able to get the win 65-61. And what a game it was for them, because they have not been to the state tournament in 20 years. Just to put that in perspective, I'm 21 years old. I was 1 year old the last time they went to the state tournament. Brandon Green here reporting from Bethesda, Maryland at Georgetown Preparatory School, home of the Little Hoyas and also home to one of the best rushing attacks in the DMV area, racking up over 2,100 rushing yards last season, and that is thanks to the young man that they call Bam Bam.
Your team coach gave me the nickname after he saw my highlights. He just said, I'm going to call you Bam Bam.
Hampton was bouncing off tackles all last season, rushing for over 1,300 yards and 16 touchdowns as a sophomore. But Coach Dan Perro says it's Hampton's work ethic that sets him apart.
He's very explosive. He's very strong. He has great knowledge of the game. But his greatest trait is he doesn't take a day off.
Hampton holds the keys to the Little Hoyas offense, usually a spot reserved for quarterback, but the offense starts and ends with Bam Bam.
It starts with Jalen at the tailback spot. We've got to be able to run the ball to be successful.
I mean, it's awesome. He's just an incredible running back, and behind our line, he can do whatever he wants, and it's awesome.
Bam Bam has caught the eye of many college programs such as Penn State, Wake Forest, and Ohio State, just to name a few. Still, Hampton does not let that faze him.
I just don't think about that kind of stuff. It's just if I focus on the game, I'm just going to focus on one thing, just not focus on anything else.
The Little Hoyas are the defending IAC champs, and with the whole league on notice, we will see if Bam Bam can run over the competition again. Brandon Green, DMVstream.com.
Our Brandon Green has more in the standout attack.
Thank you, Jeremy. Paul VI junior Jacob Angeles, as a sophomore last season, did something that has never been done in program history, and that has become the first 40-40 player in Paul VI program history with 41 goals and 44 assists. But this year is a little bit different. Paul VI lost 6 seniors from that team last year, and Angeles said that he definitely wants to improve on his scoring and his leadership this season. So he's trained harder than ever, he said, this offseason, because he also wants to do something that has never been done in program history, and that is win the VISA and the WCAC championship. Angeles said, I quote, "I feel we're under the radar this year," end quote. And the Johns Hopkins commit said that he feels this team definitely has what it takes to win the WCAC. And if they win this game today, then they are only 2 wins away from their goal. Jeremy, back to you.
I saw he was kind of shaky with the ball when he came off the screen, and I thought I just tried this, trusted my instincts, and I went for it, and I got it.
We were getting on him all year about getting low, and he finally did it. Came big for us, and it's overwhelming. Knowing all the hours, all the long hours, the early mornings, the late nights, it's everything.
I feel great, man. It's an unbelievable feeling. I don't even got words to describe it, but man, it's a great feeling. It's a great win, great team win. Got that shit, baby, you already know.
Oh, I think this is only the start of the beginning for us. I think next year, I don't really want to talk about next year right now, but it's gonna it's gonna keep improving.
I want to be one of the best players to come out of the Magic. I know it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of hours to do that. I'm up for it.
I do think it's their X factor, Dion Wells-Ross. He's not going to be there. He's not their leading scorer on the season, but him being able to get into the paint, and then we saw his athleticism, being able to finish over people, and then the touch from outside. He's really a complete offensive player. We're going to be looking at DC Trainers guard Trevondre Williams and how he was able to get it done against Annandale. 22 points, 12 points straight in that second half. Let's just get right into these highlights. This boy is ridiculous this night. Completely on fire. He's going to get it started with the layup right here in the second half. That's just too strong. Young man, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, because you ain't done. Here we go with another steal and another layup, and that just gets your confidence going, and that allows you to hit shots like he was hitting right here. As you see, a fade to the corner. That's silky smooth, baby. That's silky smooth right there as he hits the shot, and he lets them know about it. Hold that three up with pride, young man. And this is just great play design. As you see, they're going to swing it around, get Trevondre in a pick down situation, and he's just going to rise. That's how you know that you're hot. That's how you know you're on fire if you're hitting shots like that. And then this is just too good. And you see, he loves these corner shots, as all great shooters do, because it's the shortest three-pointer on the court. He knocks it down. And then this is in the first half. This is just to get him going. Great team play as he gets his teammate the assist. Thanks, guys. I'm here with South County's Quentin Moore-Brown. And Quentin, it did get a little bit chippy in that second quarter. How much fun was this game today?
It was a lot of fun. Just everyone was hype, and it just felt great.
Thrilling victory, 10-5, completely dominating the game today was Mr. Joey Epstein. I have him right here. And Joey, what were you seeing out there today?
My teammates gave me space to operate. They did a good job moving off ball, and I was able to find a few open men. Really just a good offensive flow.